Hello, 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 everyone. It is me, Vanarak. Hold on. I gotta make myself visible. Hello, hello. How is everyone? We are back after a long while of no streams because n- I didn't have enough time to do it. But now I'm back for like a few months before I again don't have time to do them. But yeah, I'm back for now, and that's the important part. Um, yeah, yeah, I'm really good at this. Yeah. So I started university, so that's why I didn't have time really. Uh, and right now I'm in my first internship since university, like with the university, I mean. So I have now time on the weekends to do stuff of my own. So that's pretty fun. I'm gonna try to stream like every week or so. Maybe skip one, two. Uh, but yeah, globally, I want to try streaming more projects. Um, we're gonna work. Wait, okay. I don't like this. This is better. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna work on. Oh yeah, right. Official. Yeah, new Gizmo. You are now watching New Gizmo because why not? Um, so the new Gizmo is kind of lightweight. It's like really there's not much really. Um, but the upside is that it now lives inside a web page. Um, so yeah, anyone can like add it as a web source in their OBS, and it just connects to my WebSocket, and then boom, it works. And so I can control. This might look familiar, but it's nothing. It's nothing. But yeah, I can control it from afar. Some things at least. I can move myself around, like in any client. I can change my size. I don't remember what size I was. This is good. And I can stretch myself. Woo! That's pretty fun. I can like enable, disable the intro screen, the thing to hide, and I can enable and disable chat, but that's not really visible. But yeah, this is pretty cool. It's like green heat, but I kind of like I took the prods code for the client, and I just used my WebSocket in the end to send all the information to the client. And so yeah, we've got my face. It's like a part of like a huge part of the code is from the previous overlay, but basically it's not a 3D object per se. It's I mean it's just not a 3D object. It's a 2D object that I apply 3D rotation to, and then I display as a 2D. I basically I'm gonna show it later. Actually, it's gonna be better. Or right now, I don't know. And if you see my face like glitching out or my eyes going cross-eyed, it's because the new MediaPipe model is kind of ass. Like before, if it didn't see my right eye when I like turn my face to the left, it would kind of guess where it was going. But now it's just like going haywire, like going to the side or something. So I'm gonna be looking fucked. Um, it's just gonna look weird. Um, we got the chat, of course. Well, test. We can test, and it doesn't work, or did I just not see it? All right, it works. Okay, there we go. Got the chat. Chat is there. Um, and yeah, that's it. I mean, I wanted it to be lightweight, like kind of lightweight, because it had to fit in a web page, and I didn't want to have a crazy kitty situation where the Godot export waited like I don't know how. I mean, it was long to download in the browser, so I didn't want that situation. And right now, I think it's pretty fast. It's like 1 or 2 second loading, so pretty good. Yeah. So the code a bit. We can show code a bit. So this is it. this this is string gizmo. So we got the two screens, and then we got canvas layer, which is basically the chat where spawn messages. That's easy. And then we got the face, and this is kind of like procedure procedurally rendered kind of type shit. Since like it's not a texture, it's all like lines and polygons I'm drawing. And yeah, I mean it's the same thing as before. But yeah, I added like the fact that the outline I added the outline with my antennas, and I added the background to my face, because and I added like yeah the gradient, because it was harder to know if I was looking right or left if it was all blue. So I added the gradient to it. Maybe I could make it so later the gradient like is dynamic, and I can change it from the client over here. Um, but yeah, that's future. It's gonna be probably like really easy to do if I want. Um, yeah, and then we got yeah the equalizer, and I called it face and handler. So I that's your handle like the packets I receive from this. Oh, shit, too far. Yeah, kinda this message. Yeah, yeah. Also, yeah. I forget. I mean, people watching probably noticed, but I'm now on gonna stream on Linux. We're gonna try the adventure. I recently tried this. I mean, before for my job, I was working on uh Arch with Hyperland, and I really liked Hyperland, but it was kind of buggy too much for me, and like Arch was do I really need that in my life? So I find the a great solution, which is like so good. So this is the Neri window manager, and it works on Ubuntu 25 and Arch, but Ubuntu it works on it. So I switched to Ubuntu. This is Ubuntu. It works fine, perfect, and I got an experience near um Hyperland, but it like works great with multiple monitors, and I like the way it handles, and it's like yeah, it comes with fancy things like widgets, and like it comes with it pre-made, so it's pretty cool. I like it. Um, yeah, kinda. So yeah, now is Linux. So we entered the audio fuck of Linux. This is also gonna happen to us now. I spent like I was like, oh, I'm gonna stream tonight for the first time since a long time, and then because I finished like my Gizmo yesterday or the day before. I was like, ah, I'm gonna stream, and then I like opened OBS earlier, and I was like, oh, I don't want to share desktop audio. Um, so I'm just gonna create a like an application source for the music, and then I was like, oh, but I can't. I'm on Linux. Shit. Ah, I gotta figure out this. So I downloaded the Saint application. Oh, did it crash? Oh no, it didn't. Pipewire Graph Qt GUI interface. That thing. Yeah, you know it. If you know, you know. And yeah, so I downloaded that. I forgot I didn't configure my microphone. I configured that. Stuff like that. We love about Linux. So yeah, I did that, and now I wanted to stream at 8, and I'm streaming at 9.5. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, the projects I want to do in the next 3 to 4 months. I want to work on a program I called Shanty. We're gonna talk about that after. We're gonna return back to it because that's what we're doing today. I'm doing. I started doing the advent of Godot after the advent, of course, which is basically just doing the advent of code in Godot because first I'm gonna practice my Godot, and I want to make some kind of graphical representations of the challenges like in Godot to see like visually how are they like how they're solved. So that would be pretty cool. And I have to make a website like someday slash portfolio because right now like I have multiple subdomains for stuff I self host, but I don't have like something on venrag.dev. It's kind of funny, but anyway, I need to make. I think we started on stream last stream. We were working on that, but I kind of I should restart from the start and make something more like me, or like less of an interface, but more of like a game in the browser kind of shit. I don't know. I want to Godot. I want to make new Godot add-ins slash plugins. I'm gonna try to go to Godot Con Boston this year. So I want to like have multiple uh string to my bow of Godot of projects I did, so I can like actually talk with people and like, oh, I did that. You should look into it and stuff like that. I don't know. I want to make more Godot add-ins. Um, I want to make gizmos, but not stream agnostic. I mean, my stream agnostic, kind of. So I want to make something more substantial and then more usable by the community, like Green Heat. I really admire Prod for doing Green Heat. It's I mean, even though it looks simple or not, maybe it doesn't look simple, but anyway, I want to make something more substantial and like Green Heat that can be used by the community. And yeah, that's it. But I have to get an idea before starting working on the project. So I'm gonna need to find that idea, I guess. And I want to make a game someday. We should make a game. I don't know what, but we should make a game. We could. I could. I I can. So I should. I don't know. Anyway. um. Right here. Okay, I wrote that before starting working on the new overlay. So back to old overlay. Yeah. So Um, if you know the timeline of my overlays, I made the first overlay like before starting streaming, and it was great. I mean, it was no, it wasn't great. It just worked. It was my TV, right? You remember the TV me? So I made that, and then after I take a pause and I return with floating windows and I can draw in them. I can there's chat. I can spawn images and videos. It's pretty cool, right? But kind of annoying, like all the windows floating around. And this is in Windows, so it's like really buggy. I mean, okay, not buggy, just slow. It's really slowing my machine down. So I was like, I'm kind of sick of it. So I built a new overlay, like from not from scratch, but like a big new chunk of code, and it was a previous one, like the one that looked like with modular the modular overlay that I can like move parts of it around, and it looked cool in my opinion, but firstly, it was very buggy because I was using the I mean not because I mean anyway, I was capturing the screens in Godot instead of OBS, so that was like buggy, and I had other code that was very buggy, and no, it wasn't like really great. It like the looks were cool maybe, but the code behind wasn't like cool. So that's why I decided to like redo and strip down the overlay, and now this is it. You have me fooling around and chat. That's it. So yeah, we're gonna delete that, and we're probably gonna do a Chi collab. Maybe. We don't know. Nothing is planned. We didn't like really talk about it. I just he was talking the New Year stream, he was talking about like working in Godot, but I don't know. He I think he's scared of Snack Studio and like the amount of code in it. I don't know. But I offered my help and he said it would be very welcome. I think, if I remember right. So maybe something will happen. I don't know. But yeah. Now we need to get into the meat. If you know, you know. So what I talked about earlier, shanty. What is this? Um. So I I mean recently for like 2 months started to host my music on my server. And like not use Spotify because Spotify is bad. And yeah. So so I started hosting on my server my music, but that requires me to download my music from the web. Ooh. And that's where I'm a pirate, right? But you have different ways of being a pirate. So what I did firstly was download my music not by hand, but with a tool. Like it's called SpotDL. Is it? Okay. SpotDL. And SpotDL, like you can give it like playlists, your profile, and it's gonna download all the music. Like that's it. It's gonna download all the music. So oh, shit. Yeah, it's gonna download all the music from different providers, such as YouTube, a Bandcamp, and I don't remember SoundCloud. I think the last one was. Excuse me. Yeah. So that's what Spotify does, but it's not like there's no interface. It's just a CLI tool, so it's not really great. And like I don't get notified when there's a new music. I can't like import my playlist into the so I can't like import my playlists. Like I had to I started remaking them, but it's too long, so I'm just gonna make a project that imports my playlists. Um type shit. So yeah. Yeah, so I use SpotDL because okay, I could have used another tool called a lidar. What is lidar? It's similar to radar or sonar if you use them. But anyway, this is using torrents to download the music instead of downloading them from a client. Um, and it has features like a calendar of releases, and you can change the metadata in it, and you can import your music, your playlists from other providers like Spotify, YouTube Music, Apple Music, Amazon Music, uh, any pretty much. So, but yeah, why didn't I use Lighter? It's pretty simple actually. I listen to music to artists that have like something like under 10,000 listens a month on Spotify, and that means nobody's seeding them on torrents, so I can't download the music. It's not possible. But I want a great UI and like safety of this, and like it's easy to use, so I have to do it myself. Yeah. So this is what Shanty is. It's gonna be a lidar, but I download the music from YouTube. So there's actually I think like two ways I could do this. I truly don't know. Yeah, one I'm sure would work, but it's gonna be longer, and one I'm not sure would work, and it would be shorter. So the first way is like I said, just do it myself and redo all these feature by hand, which I'm probably never gonna finish. Uh, and also the other choice is trying to like fork lighter, or like I don't know. I should look at their code base, but it's huge, 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 and 490 contributors. Um, so yeah, I could try to change their code. So instead of using a torrent, it would use a like a YouTube downloader kind of thing. But I really don't want to dig in their code base, and I feel like it's not going to be easy to implement to into lighter because it works with I mean this is it going to be hard. Yeah, it's like the code is going to be wired, so you need to have a torrent downloader and like an actual torrent progression. I don't know, for it to like properly synchronize all its stuff with the music. So I feel like it's not gonna be possible without rewriting like a lot of stuff. Um, so I'm gonna do it. I think we're gonna try to definitely. Um, yeah. Okay. Would you love? Can't you? Okay. No. No, 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 no. I have like a button on my elbow, so I can't really use my. I mean, it's just annoying. Okay. So where am I? Yeah, this is. I also refactored some of the backend code, so it's like less annoying to read. Okay. Dev 20. 20. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to commit this. Okay, Shinty, Shinty. Okay. I started like writing the app, like just the basics, you know? Dun, 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 ba, ba, ba. Okay. Source API. Na, na, na. Okay. How do I do stuff? How do I work with bun again? I think it's Stucker compose up. Exec shinty bash, and then app and uh yes, bun bun run. No, bun what? Bun dev, bun bun dev. The bundle front-end apps on demand with bun serve import issue. Oh god, I'm lost. Oh, okay. How about I try bun run start script start dev. Okay. Source. Okay. It's not working. Of course. Source front end. Okay, this is bad. Um Back end. I think like the first services is that front end or back end? I think this is back end. DB back end. Yeah, I just created that API. Downloads. Uh yeah. Okay. So index, service, DB, and API goes in back end. Thank you. Yes, update imports, update imports. Okay. So source back and uh, this, and then build, build, source, back in. Wait, what? Index.html. Let's just what? Da, 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 da. Right then. Source front end. Module town app source index.ts. Um. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to build again. Yes. Okay. Exit occur compose build. Oh my god. Okay, my guy. No, 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 no. Stop that. I'm gonna remove. I was using Spud Yell before, but I realized like the other day that was really not like useful. I mean, it's tough because Spud Yell is a CLI, and I was using it like with this application to download the music, and I was able to do it, but it's kind of scuff because I needed like I used a CLI tool inside an API, and it's kind of silly in my opinion. I like I would like to just use an API like like async. Okay, it's gonna install button. This is install Node.js. Yeah, this is okay. Let's look at this guy. Okay, I need to have ffmpeg binary installed. Okay. ffmpeg is it's installed. Yeah. Okay. ffmpeg Python 3 I don't need. Let's unzip. I'm gonna give like okay, Python go away. Okay, how about this? And what's in here? Restart unless stop. Okay, port the music. Okay. Let's wait for it to build, I guess. I'm gonna wait. We do the waiting game. That's always the case. Okay. Drizzle schema. I'm probably gonna have to rewrite some of this because of how I'm gonna do it differently. Um. Okay. Uh, okay, let's go. Build up. Nice. We are using volumes, right? I think we did. Yes. App? Yeah, app. Okay. Should I copy work here? Yeah, app. I should have put that. Uh, okay. So it's Shinty Bash, and then okay. We are gonna be okay. So okay, index. Let's start from there. Bun config service. Yeah, let's not have that. Download routes. Yeah, routes. You say in English. Config service. What do you do? What do you do? You first put the config. Oh, I see. Okay, we're gonna get rid of you too. Okay, index, API status. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Serve port, index, download routes, API status, production. Okay. Okay. This is good. Um. Okay. Download service. We're gonna wait. Wait. Um. Okay. I think we're gonna redo all of this kind of thing. Uh. Download queue. Yeah. Okay. Let's just delete all of them. Service. Okay. API. API download album artist. Okay. API downloads. Yeah, you don't exist anymore. Okay. I think we're just gonna comment it because I want to keep the code to see the example. You don't exist. Let's just comment it out. Okay. Okay. Let's try for now just bun run dev. Script found dev. npm run dev. All right, app. Okay. Crowds expect to bundle front-end app, open server, import HTML files. Code error invalid archetype. Okay, I think I remember it being this. Yeah. Okay. Right. No front end made at all. Okay. We start from scratch. Okay. Now. Um I didn't made any scripts for the this. Okay, hold on. Let me go look at GitHub and then website package that she sent. There we go. I think I'm gonna just yoink this and copy them here. Okay, bun x visual kit generate source db migrate source db seed and then rm SQLite game devable. What's up? I'm doing great. What about you? What about you? How are you doing? I'm doing great. I just finished my first semester of university, so now I have time to do stuff because I'm doing an internship. Doing great. Like, that's great. It's great that you're doing great. It's good news. It's I don't remember last time. Yeah, last time we were doing good though. I think I start my spring semester on Monday. Yeah, we start kind of early. We started the I mean, wait, spring. Oh, it's not winter. It's winter semester. We're in the oh, you're right. You're not from America. You're not in America. I was like, it's winter though. It's not. It's not spring. But yeah, I wish you well on your semester. Um. Okay. Uh, generate. Okay. I don't remember exactly what you do. Okay, let's try them. DB generate. Is it gonna work? Button X not found. Okay, I'm gonna look at the Docker file. But yeah, I'm in internship semester, so I'm gonna have time. I have time to stream. That's pretty fun. This is again for the like fourth time new overlay, and this one was entirely in a web page, and so I had basically to make it like portable because I want people to be able to put the web source in their OBS and just like I can control it from not their computer. So I have this website that sends data through my WebSocket, and I can just like move me around. I can make me go huge, and I can stretch me. It's pretty fun. I can like enable, disable this stuff, and chat, same thing. So yeah, and yeah, so that's new Gizmo. What else? We're now on Linux. We're now in Linux land. Uh, Comes with ups and downs, but yeah. Um, Now we're working on Shanty, an app I'm making to be a pirate of the high seas. Um, Basically, I now listen my music from my server. All my music is on my server, so I don't have to use Spotify, the 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 evil genius, Spotify evil genius. Um, and I need a way to easily download my music. So there's already something built for that. It's called lidar, but it uses torrents. And the thing with torrents is if nobody seeds them, you can't download them. So I I listen to small artists, and people don't seed small artists, so I can't download my music this way. But it would have been great. So I was using SpudDL, but it's like a CLI thing, and it's not really the way I want to do it. It's not like automatic, and I can't like import my playlist. I can like have a release schedule or something. So it's kind of a bummer. So I'm making my own thing. So yeah, that's where we are. We are making my own thing. Shit. Wait, what? From Bun? And what am I doing here? From Ubuntu? Okay, that's probably why. Okay, I see. But why am I installing Python though? And Bun install. Okay. How about I change the thing? Okay, so from oven bun this thing. Work your app, copy the app. Wait. App, but it doesn't copy node modules, so that's kind of done. Okay, let's copy that to app. Or if I do word dear app, and I can do like, oh no, I can't. And then, okay, sudo nano git curl get, I have to remove those. Okay. Why am I, okay, SQLite tree. SQLite tree. Python tree. I don't remember why I did that. Build essential. Yeah. Okay, and then run bun install. run, but install. Okay. And then this one I don't remember. So let's exit. Docker compose build. We are building. Oh shit! I didn't see the message. Hello, Takidu. Takidu. Is that how you pronounce your name? Shit. How long did I forget the message? I forgot to implement like fucking uh sounds. I forgot to add sounds when someone messages. Hello, Takidu. How are you? Welcome to the broadcast. Welcome to me doing stuff, I guess. Hello. We're waiting. That's really fun to do. Waiting. Yes. So long. Ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Oh, really? Is it bun X install? Ua, marita, demonio. Did not complete exit code 1. Oh, I see. So it's supposed to copy. Ah, it's because I have app in app. Okay. Let's try doing copy. We are in Shinty and word here is Shinty too. But it should be the same. It's just not to confuse me. We copy our where we are in Shinty and we make it so work deer is in Shinty. Okay, let's try this. Oh my god, it's not gonna rerun the whole thing. Why is it rerunning the whole thing? It should be cached. Damn it. Can't do it again. Okay. Can you be slower? Docker Compose. Thank you. I had to say that. Okay. Uh, up. SD. Ba-dum, ba, 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 Bun install. Hold on. Am I done? Oh, it should be app, just app. Okay, I'm not done. App should be in app. Copy app in app, and this should be app. And then you will be able to run bun install. You know what it is? What time it is? It's time to build again. Fucking joke. Oh, it ran again because I changed that. I understand now. So it's my fault. How long was it last time? 90 seconds. Okay. Okay. Um. Oh. To add npm package to bun. Uh. Uh. Bun install. Okay. Let's try. Yeah. Not bun install. Bun add. I think. Bun add. Okay. Bun add. Okay. I see. Okay, why did it create config? Did I ask it to do that? Oh, here. Config. I see. Exec. GT. Bash. Okay. Here we go. Now, if I do npm run db generate npm.town. Okay, bun run db generate. Oh, okay. No schema files found in source db. Okay, okay. We can figure this out. Result config. It's source backend backend. Like this. Okay, now we got it. Okay, backend db Okay. 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 We got it. We got it. Okay. Generate. I completed that status. Huh? What? Schema completed that. I don't know. Rename column. Create column. Okay. Okay, DB, and we're just like testing those to see if they work. DB migrate. Okay. Yeah, migrate. Okay, migrate. Uh, source DB. No, okay, back and back in. Okay. All right, of course. Okay, source back in. Yeah. Okay. Migrate worked. Seed worked, and then reset. There we go. Okay. Oh, finally. Okay. Migrate, don't need that. C, don't need that. Okay, Docker file, don't need that. Don't need that. Okay. Hello again. How you doing? I'm doing great. Sorry I missed you last time. Uh, I didn't like implement sounds on message, so I kind of missed them. But yeah, I'm doing great. Um, how about you? I'm doing great. I just finished my first semester. Yeah, don't worry. Okay. Yeah, I just finished my. I went for dinner. I'm glad you did. You missed probably me compiling and like building the container 4 times, and that's it. It was really fun. You missed like plenty, I swear. But yeah, well, welcome back. We're working on this little project. Um, it's called Shanty. I call it Shanty. Damn, damn. What's going on? Okay. Okay, drizzle. Yeah, let's like delete all of this, I guess. I don't know. I'm scared it will like break. This is migrations. But yeah, I'm working on Shanty. I'm creating this. So for a short time, I mean for since like it's been 2 months, I've been like hosting my music on my server instead of listening from Spotify, and I'm building a way to easily downloads and follow your artist. Um, Download their music from YouTube uh into your server and like make it easy instead of like doing it by hand. It like a platform like this already exists. It's called Lidar. I don't know if I have it still open. Lidar. It already exists, but the thing with this Lidar is that it downloads music with torrents. The thing is, when you listen to tiny small artists, they are not like nobody's putting torrents of their music online. So I can't download their music. I can have the music, so I have to like use another tool to download it from YouTube, SoundCloud, whatever. And yes, so it's really cool. It has like a release calendar, and you can change the metadata on the files. You can import your playlists from Spotify, YouTube Music, Apple Music, any service, and it's really great. But like I said, it downloads from torrents, which doesn't work for me. So I'm building my own. That's the logical um, way when you are a programmer. You just do it yourself. Okay, I think this. I need to delete this and this. Something like this. Okay. And then schema. But yeah. So I'm working on this, and we just begun. I mean, I had already begun, but not in a great way. So I'm basically restarting. Yeah. Okay. So what is okay? Download status. So what were the download status I add? Pending, fetching metadata, complete, downloading files. Okay. So I have. Okay. So it's bright. 1,000 by 1,000. I don't know. Okay. Uh, okay. So when I have when I want to download, okay, let's start by like doing the workflow of like downloading a music, downloading a music. So you search for the music. I mean, in the like a in a graphical way. So I think we're using oh shit. Okay, that's the eraser. So we're gonna use text. And we do smaller like 16. Okay, so we're searching music metadata. Okay, fuck you, Sprite. Searching music with metadata, which is metadata is all the content of a music that is not the actual music. So the name of the music, the artist, the genre, the album art, um, etc. is all inside the music data metadata, and this is provided by Music Brains, I think it's called. Music Brains. So this is a free API. Yeah. Not a great UI because it's an API, but still. I can say too mellow. and this guy, and we can see all the releases, album, soundtrack, etc. So we start by searching the music. Once we find it, we click on search. We select. Yeah, so we search. After we select the music we want. We want what music? Uh, um, this is gonna. I always forget. Okay, so select the music we want. So this is gonna create sub. What action is this gonna do? So this is actions by the user. This is user, and here is backend. Okay, so this is gonna trigger an action on the backend. So what is it gonna do? We have to we're gonna have some kind of like download list or like waiting list or something. It's gonna be stored in the database. So okay, store um okay, hold on. Store metadata in DB. Then after that, it's gonna. Okay, so we store the metadata, which is like the artist name. Okay, we um find the YouTube link and store a save in DB. So once we found the YouTube link, we start the download. Start the download. Yeah, okay. We start the download. Preview. Okay. Start the download. And then we're gonna get updates on the download. Fucking okay. Updates on the download. Okay, so list of downloads. So list of downloads updated live. Live. Bye. Bye. What's it gonna do more? It's gonna uh change metadata inside of the music file. Something like this. So that's the download flow or something of this nature. Okay. Uh, ch- 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 this is download flow. Okay. What are okay? We have download states. Download states like for updating the front end. Um, okay. Download state. So we have pending. Um, we have pending. Um, we have downloading, but downloading has a percentage. Has a percentage. We're not like we don't have to display it, but I think it will be like a very nice add-in. And then we have uh updating metadata. And finally we have downloaded. Downloaded. So that's the download states. Hmm. Okay. No. Shit. It's the percentage part that I don't like. Like I could just make this the download state a like in enum or something like this, but I can't really because there's a percentage. I think it's just gonna be a it's gonna be a table called download state, and it's gonna have how did I do this here? Download status, status ID. I see. Um, how do I do this? Hmm. We're planning. We're planning mode. Pending fetching metadata. Download file. Completed. Failed. Oh yeah, failed. That's a great one. Forgot about it. Failed. Hmm. Yeah. I don't know how I'm gonna do this one. Do you just okay? Download status. Created that. Completed that. Title. Artist. ID. Why was I storing? Yeah. Okay. So we have okay. Starting. Do I okay? Music brains, documentation, how to's, beginner's guide, definition, adding a release. Okay, let's music brains API. Here we go. We can do uh non-commercial use of this web service is free. Please use commercial plans or okay. Do I need an API? Currently no, but you must have a meaningful user agent stream. To avoid being blocked or throttled by Music Brain's application should follow the advice below. If you're using an application maintained by someone else, you may need to contact the maintainers to get them to fix any problem. If you're provide meaningful user agent streams. Each request sent but to needs a user agent header with enough information in the user agent for us to contact the application maintainers. We strongly suggest including your application version number in the user agent string too. This is so that if there's a problem, we can contact you. Suggest that you're okay. Contact email. Huh. Okay. Please refrain from having your application wake up at a certain time of the day to perform some action. For instance, having your application wake up at 3 local time and query a lot of data. This can get distributed to many users. Yeah, okay. Please really don't change that all that often, and therefore polling for change will really give good results. Okay, I see. I'll just add like a refresh button or something. Um, okay. So, what? Okay. So I said storing metadata about a music file. So let's start with track. Like we need to, yeah. Okay. So we don't need this. We don't need this. I mean, do we? No, it's gonna be in the, okay, download ID. Okay. We don't need to know albums or artists. Like this is all gonna be stored in the music files themselves and the metadata. Okay. Downloads ID, yeah. We don't need to know artists. Created that. Yes, we need to know. We need to do. Okay, completed that. Status ID. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna add a progress. Progress. And it's gonna be, yeah. Hold on. Is this guy percentage? Okay, so it's gonna be, I'm gonna put it as an integer. Error, text error. Okay. Should I like, yeah, okay. Error, progress, status ID. Okay. So we're gonna make export um track metadata. Okay. Okay, track metadata. Okay, right. We need to have the YouTube URL and, oh yeah, file path. Of course. Okay, no. Um okay. ID, artist, title, album, duration. We don't need to know that. Hello? Oh shit. Hello, Big Book of Bug. I How long have you raided for? Like, how long ago did you raid? I need to add like sounds. Hello. Well, thank you for the raid. Hello, and like a minute ago. Okay, so I didn't, it didn't took me too long to notice. Hello, Big Book of Bug. How are you? I saw you streamed. You were streaming. It's been a long time. So well, welcome back to streaming. It's all I've. Okay. Do I remember how to talk? I think I do. It's been a long time since I've streamed too. There we go. Shout out Big Book of Bug. They they're a bug and they code and it's really cool. They're on Linux also. I just I started streaming on Linux too. Yeah. Yoo. But yeah, we're coding. Okay, hold on. Where's my streamer etiquette? Right? How was your stream, Big of Bug? Did you have a good time? I wonder. I didn't like notice what you were doing, so it was good fighting with Askel. Really? Okay. Did you win? did, did you win the fight? Or was a Haskell too brutal? Um, but yeah, Haskell. I think I have a class in my last semester where I'm gonna learn functional. Wait, Haskell is. Oh no, it's Lisp. It's not Haskell. How to Google what is a lance and try and then try to the battle. What is a lance? Lance. I know what a lance is. It's like a. Were you doing a lance simulation in Haskell? I don't remember how Haskell looks like. Is it functional? Okay. Hello, someone. Who's that? Okay. Can I not see image? This is just Lambda. Is it like the language of the Lambda? It would make sense if it's a functional language. You can I just do code then? Am I gonna see Haskell code? I love it. Okay. Okay, my guy. Oh yeah, this is functional. We are doing functions. That's cool. I don't know if I like it. Yeah, lenses. Yeah. Okay. That's cool. Lenses are a guy in Haskell, and I have no idea what they. Oh, okay. Has Haskell. How do we write Haskell? Lens. Lenses, folds, and traversals. Lenses in Haskell provide a powerful and uniform way to access and modify nested data structures. Tuples records. Okay. They allow operations like retrieving and updating a specific field in a deeply nested structure using a single composable function. I see. Is it defined as a function type? This is the dark art of functional programming or a Haskell. I don't know. Like, imagine having a language with no words, just like symbols. That's what it feels like to me. Just symbols and arrows. Lens can be automatically generated for data types using template Haskell. I see. Well, good luck to you, Big Buck of Bug, on next time to figure out lenses. I'm sure you will figure it out. You're very smart. But yeah, I'm working on this thing that I'm gonna call Shanty. Shanty is gonna be okay. So a bit of lore. For 2 months, I've been like putting my music from Spotify onto my server, so downloading it and putting it on my server, so I don't have to use Spotify anymore. So I listen, yeah, my music from there. The thing is, it's long to like download all the music and put it on my server, and I lose all my Spotify playlists, which I don't want to remake. So there's this thing called LiDAR. I was like, oh, I'm gonna just use LiDAR, which is a service you can host to download your music. So you can like subscribe to artists, and like when a new music of theirs come out, you can just like download it, and it like fetches the metadata automatically, and you can import your playlists from uh let's say Spotify or Apple Music or anything. Okay, so that's what it does. Problem is, it uses torrents to download the music. This means that if you listen to small artists, you won't be able to download them with this because people don't seed small artists, right? It's kind of logic. Um, so that's a problem. So I ended up using SpotDL, which is a CLI tool to download like all your Spotify music of your account from YouTube, Bandcamp, and SoundCloud. Thing is, there's no like I said, it's a CLI, so no interface, and it's like it's kind of ugly. I mean, it's not that I don't like CLIs, but like I don't know when I can't like search music with this. I can't discover new music. I can't uh know when a new favorite artist releases a music. So I'm building a lighter lighter clone, but just like I download the music from YouTube. And yeah, so that's what I was doing. So I'm using Music Brains API to get the music metadata, like to search for it. So I was just like starting to plan like what is going to be the flow for downloading, and like what are the download states. And now I was trying to figure out like like what information do I get from this. I guess I should like, this is so badly documented. Oh, actually, I should just look up brains uh npm. Huh. Published 21 days ago. Oh, it's recent here. Okay, support the project, getting started. Music Brains API. Okay, accessing lookup entities. Uh, okay, ID, Music Brains ID. Okay, this looks good. If I look quickly. JavaScript. Oh, is it not? Yeah, TypeScript. Okay, we're good. Last week. Okay. 200 stars. Okay, this is looking good. I think I'm gonna use this. Okay. So we're gonna add those three. Button add music brains API. Thank you. Button add. Nah, nah, nah. Button PM uninterested. Post install GS. Those students had the last second script block during install. If you okay, I'm just gonna download all of them, see if they work. Button add. Best viewers. H Ingles. Hello, H Ingles. How are you? Why is everyone raiding? Thank you, H Ingles, for the raid. Uh, shout out H. Shout out H Ingles. How are you? How are you? Raid message? No way. No freaking way. Did you see? I'm not a bad copy of your overlay now. I changed that. I'm doing great. My first semester of university is finished. So now I'm doing an internship. So I now have time to do this. It was really nice. I mean, it looked cool, but it was like very buggy. I had to restart it like 4 times each stream. So not like the best. It looked cool, but it's yeah, more than looking cool. It was like the more I worked on it, the more it looked like yours. But yeah, it was kind of buggy. You did a great job on it, nevertheless. Yes. Yeah. But I kind of wanted to like strip down most features. Because now my whole overlay fits in a web page. So like my overlay runs in in the browser, like in a browser source in OBS. It's still Godot, but it runs in web source. So it's setup agnostic, we could say. So anyone can put like the address in their browser. If we go here, like that, we go this one, and we go here. Boom, I'm there. Double me. The similarity is a minor detail. A little creative overlap didn't hurt anybody. I mean, yeah, of course, but still. This is old version. Okay. It didn't update, it seems like. Um, but yeah, so I needed to like um control it from away because I'm my setup is not always on my computer, so I pass all events now through my WebSocket thing, so I now control myself from here. I can move myself. I'm gonna me back here. I can like make me small. I can make me big. I can make me like normal size, and then I can stretch. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, I can like change that from here, enable, disable chat, and yeah. So right now it's like there's really nothing. It's like my face, a canvas layer for the chat, and like the two sprites, and that's it. That's the overlay. And so yeah, okay. This yeah, excuse me. Okay. And my face, I think my the code for my face is really cool. Like it's still like the most of the code similar to the last overlay, but it's all like I really like it. I think it's really cool. It's all my face is draw calls. Like okay, let me show you. I don't know if I already showed you this, but basically my face is a bunch of polygons and lines. And so basically I just like have a shape which is like a list of vector 2D, and I I have the script. It's cast 3D to 2D, and basically I take a 2D. I really like how it's kind of like a spectrum analyzer. Yeah, the mouth. I mean, it's always been like that. But yeah, so it's a 2D. It's not a sprite. It's a 2D vector, not vector image. It's a bunch of 2D points, and then I rotate them like in a 3D space, and then I like draw them in 2D. So I we have a feeling of 3D, but it's actually 2D. And so that's why I can like stretch it and like make it bigger, and it's I mean, I find this like cool. I don't know. Like the equalizer. I find it funny because my overlay is like there's nothing. But yeah. Okay, so this is the code I showed you. Equalizer is I received like the audio event from my WebSocket, and yeah, I receive it, and then I just create a polygon from like the strength of the band that corresponds to the frequency. And yeah, I create a polygon, and I just then after that I pass that to face. Then it goes through I don't know where. Anyway, it's cool. I find it cool. Where am I? Where was I? Okay, I can close this. Close this. Yeah, right. I was searching for like the path of this thing. Okay, authentication. Okay, the API root URL is this. Okay. Oh, wait, I didn't need that. I forgot. That's not where I was. I was here. Okay. Okay. Uh, fuck. I'm all over. Okay. Canvas. I'm just while I think about it, I'm gonna add just like the sound function. No, not even that. It's just I just need to export var message sound. Uh, it's no, it's audio. What is it? Audio stream. Yeah, audio stream. Message sound. Then I go new message. Music. No. Sound. No. What's the name of it? Not this. Project settings. Globals. Audio manager. Audio manager. Play sound. Message sound. Okay. And then I just need to go files. Document projects. Overlay 2.0. Components. No, global. No, components. Main. No, modules. Chat. MP. Okay, there it is. Message. Wait, MP3. There's the import file, but there's no actual file. Wait, hold on. No, chat. Where's the MP3? Okay, there it is. Start message to MP3. Just put that there. Just put that there. Or not. Why not? Put it that there. Okay. Files. Document. Projects. Overlay 2.0. Message. Copy. Paste. There we go. There we go. We're just gonna lower it to 0.7. And we're gonna do canvas layer message to, there we go. So now I'm just gonna have to export web enable export project, save. There we go. And next time I just have to push it and that's it. Okay. We're gonna get it. Okay. Download. Okay, we're gonna import music brains API. There we go. Okay. What is lookup? Press get. Lookup. We don't know what lookup is. Okay, search. What the hell? Okay. iMusic brains config but account. Username, password, base URL, app name, app version, proxy, app contact info, disable rate limiting. Optional rate limit configuration. Config rate limiter. It's music greens. Okay. How do you use that thing? Okay. Okay, it's using lookup. Lookups. Okay. Entity type. Okay. What about, okay. Uh, okay. Area artists. Okay. Artists includes, there, okay. So I want area instrument, place, release, series, work, event. Can I not have, okay. Name, country, instrument, label, place, release, release, recording. Where's musics? I want the music. I want the musics. Artist. URL by text. URL endpoint resource parameter is for providing URL directly rather than MBID. It will be probably URL escape for browse. Release by type. Submitting data. Release connection. Libraries. Ruby, Rust, PHP, Java, Node. Okay, this okay. Browse requests track area. Hold on. Can I not get a list of musics? Too mellow. Okay, discography. That's what I want. Okay. If I do I artists, country releases. I release. Ah, there we go. Okay. Now, is there a lookup for release? Okay, there we go. I'm just so a music. I mean, it's not okay. I can't go music by music. It's a release. Okay. So collections, track amount, barcode, artist credit, release group, quality, country, media, date, okay, packaging. Okay. My collection. Anima. Okay. I release. Um. Where is album? album. Okay, so this is like the what is that? Side. Hmm. Year, date. Okay, media. Okay, yeah, this iMedium. Anyway, iMedium format tracks. High track. Aha. Okay, then if I go back to iRelease, okay, there's no iTrack. Their data structures are so weird. I'm gonna have to like build my own thing. Oh god. What is a collection? Yeah, okay. iArtist, ion, iRecording, iRelease. Everybody's waiting for the weekend. Packaging ID. Okay. Schema. So, ID, Music Brains ID. Do we have that? I don't think we do. Barcode? The hell is a barcode? Okay, how about album, PhD? Okay. Country, date, future unwritten, album. Okay. Too mellow. Like that this is okay. Album, out fingerprints. Okay, tags, reviews, details. Aha. Aha. We got it. Okay. 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 So, do we get a like an ID of some sort? ID, yes, we do. Release. Okay, we're gonna get it. So we had two releases. But how do we decide like which release is the good one. I guess it's the first one. Okay, so ID. Release event. Yeah, right. I wasn't looking at this one. Okay. Release first one. Okay, we had ID, Music Brain's ID. Status ID. Packaging, artist credits. Okay, so artist is a string. Alias. Entry, sort name. Okay. Artist credits, we don't need packaging, barcode. Quality, date. Yes, okay. Date. Um, yeah, none of this is not null, except the title, I guess. Uh, so artist, album, and okay. So this is for the release. Then okay, we get ID is there too. Artist credits, we got that. Okay, do we get? We don't get. Oh, that's a shame. Art? No. Okay. Uh, release events. Do we get like a? We don't get. Okay. Huh. We don't get the cover art. Music Brains cover art. Okay, cover art. Or should I submit fan art? Is music okay? Okay. Any request to fetch cover art must go through the cover art archive org service. There are three classes of endpoints: text surrounded in braces, indicator variable. Just JSON listing of available cover art for a Music Brains release. Accepted methods. Get head. That's funny. Okay. 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 So it's the MBID. MBID. Okay. But I know there's the MBID somewhere. So it's this one. Oh, so it's the MBID. MBID. I'm gonna need. Wait, hold on. Do I need to? I don't need to know the release. If I don't know the release, what happens? I get the ID, which is the MIBD, and I can go to artist credits. I know the first release date, and then I just need title, album, title. I got it. And I just don't have the album, I think. So I kind of need the release. Wait, where's the... Okay, there it is. Title. Okay. Okay, so I'll get the image. Okay. Go away. Go away. Keep that. There we go. Okay. So that's the information I need in track metadata. Barcode. Yeah, it's kind of weird. This is a release. Kind of weird. Eye track position. Anyway, that's what I want. Track, download ID, download ID. Yeah. Okay. Just seed. We change those for pending. Um, updating metadata, downloading, completed and failed. Okay, so let's try going here. So it's button run db generate. Like this. Meta, new file, journal. Okay, hold on. That's not, let's just go here and search for journal. Where's, did I not, where is it? Migrate. Am I dumb? I think I'm dumb. I don't see the file. Let's just go to this guy. Source. Oh, did I not have database here? Shit. Okay. I see, that's why. Okay, so we're gonna go here and create the file. JSON. The file is there. We're gonna get it. Drizzle. Button. Button run. Okay. Drizzle. Ah, there we go. Generate. Reset. And then seed. There we go. We got it. Okay. So we generated the schema. And okay. So okay. When I create async post API download track. Okay. I'm gonna get some water and then I'm gonna be back. I'll be back in a short. Yes, I was supposed to be speaking. Indeed. Thank you for. It's. I'm. It's been a long time. Um. Yeah. I was supposed to speak. Okay. Yeah. Hello. How are you, Prozipod? Did you have a great day? Right. I hope you had a great day. We're going well. That's. This is bug raid. Shit. The bug raid was like an hour ago. I had Korean rice. Oh shit, that's really good. I love making myself some chicken curry and with rice. That's so good. Yeah. I'm working on piracy. I'm a pirate of the high seas. Um. So like for 2 months, I've been listening to my music on my server, right? I ditched Spotify, which sees this getting across. S- I mean, I don't know. I don't know the seas of legality. I don't know. I'm downloading music like uh I don't. It's not really illegal. It would be if I used like torrents and stuff, but I don't. I mean, not for this. I mean, like, where are you getting music from? Is this like Stu, DL guy? Yeah. Okay. So here we go. So the music I currently have on my server, I downloaded with Spot DL, which uses YouTube DLP to like you just give them your profile URL and your like a token, and it like downloads all your music in one shot, and like puts Spotify's metadata inside it. Thing is, it's a CLI. It's and I can't like search for music, and I can't like discover new artists and stuff like that. And like yeah, I mean features that you see with I mean you can yeah anyway. So and there's this thing called lidar, which is it already exists. It's something to like where you can see like, oh, my favorite artist is gonna release a new single in 2 days, and you can change metadata manually if you want. You can import your playlists from any client like Spotify. And but the thing is, this platform uses torrents to download the music, and nobody sees small artists uh torrents. So if I want to download music from the the peculiar pretzelsmans, which nobody listens, like it's something like 5,000 listens a month or something, I don't find it on this, and I can't use it. I want my music, and I don't really want to do it manually with Spotify. So I'm building my own thing. But that's the way to do it. So right now, I'm gonna use Music Brains to get the metadata. It's a free API. No, not even like a. You don't need auth. It's just free. This is like the true benefit of learning how to code. This is the logic continuation of you learned how to code, and so this is the first step. You learn how to code, and then after you make an application each time something you don't like is the only like solution. You just make your own solution. Making utility software to make life better is how all great things are invented. Yeah. I mean, it already exists. Like I said, it works great, but it not for everyone. That's the thing. And it's not made. I mean, I assume it's not made in a way in which I could just like uh, add a new download like API to lidar and just say, oh, instead of doing torrent, like download YouTube. So I'm making my own thing. It's. I mean, I don't know. I assume because like it's based around like it. If it's the same thing as the other services I use that like in this community which download with torrents, they like shit. I don't know. Maybe I could. Oh shit. If I okay, because lidar uses like a torrent client like a qubit torrent, right? It uses that, but it can be any torrent client. If that means that there's kind of a unified like API or maybe, so I could like make an API that simulates being a torrent, but is in fact not a torrent. It's a YouTube downloader. Ooh, we might be onto something. Shit, I didn't know. I didn't think it would be possible. Qubit torrent API. Shit, so many APIs. Where's those versions? I would need. Oh fucking shit. Yeah. I need like to replicate like all the routes and be sure that it works. Where's their mail? Did I see mail? Mail notification? Oh god. Who wants to receive notification by mail? Is there not like a list of all routes? Are those all routes? Like you get it via email? Yeah. It's like like your client finishes like downloading a torrent and you just get a email for that instead of like a push notification. Just get an email. I really want to get emails. That's like okay, RSS, what? Torrent management. Anyway, I mean this would like relief like I don't know if this would add work or like I could vibe code. That's really fun. Yeah, that's dumb. I could just like give the whole qubit torrent API like documentation. Hold on. Maybe I can lidar. We believe in you. Thank you for believing in me. Schemas? No. Source? Okay. If I go, if I search for qubit torrent, okay, clients. Here we go. Oh, it's in C sharp. It's C sharp land. It's C sharp land, bro. Priority, proxy selectors, settings. I don't know. This seems boring. I want to do fun. I want to do fun things, not boring things. Nah. We're gonna go the long way. I'm gonna do my own thing. I don't care. It's gonna be fun or not. I don't know. Maybe. But that's the way I'm gonna do it. Okay. Um. So here, when I want to download a track, right, we go to diagram. I'm gonna basically send. I'm gonna here. I want yes artist title. Uh, do I put album name in there? No, because there might be no album. So let's just do artist title. Okay. I do music. No, it's not that one. That's not where what I use here. Here it's gonna be a YouTube music API. Okay, here we go. Uh, did you see Prod? We're in Linux land. We're we moved away from the Windows land. That's part of the reason why. Yay! Yay! Linux land achieved. Yeah, did it? Yeah. I mean, I was already using Linux for work, but like actually I'm at the same time trying like gaming on Linux to see how it behaves if I hate it. And maybe it's gonna be a full change because right now it's still a right now it's still a dual boot, but oh shit, yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's still a dual boot, but so it only has like 500 gigabits, gigabytes. So not much, but I'm trying it, and maybe I'm gonna just do a switch probably if I do something. I'm gonna move the Linux on the 1 terabyte and leave Windows on because you always need Windows. Like let's not lie to each other. There's always like one thing you need on Windows. I don't know why, but you always need it. That one thing that only works on Windows. Okay, so I need to have a YouTube Music object. So we're gonna create a service. A service YouTube API.service.ts. Shit. How do you do a service? I don't remember how to do a service. I have a single Windows VM that I fire up around every quarter for 5 to 10 minutes, just so that for that one stupid thing. Yeah, yeah. I just don't really don't like VMs. I find it like Although I found this thing, Winboat, Winboat. It's in beta though. Run Windows app on Linux with seamless integration. But yeah, it looks like it's working. I mean, I don't know. I didn't like see someone working with it, but it could be a way to remedy to this problem. Source API, no. Middleware. Shit, I don't have how do we do fucking generate base template for TypeScript service singleton. But yeah, what the fuck is you doing? Okay, that's almost what I wanted. Almost. I don't want that. Export cons but no, okay. Go away. You go away. How hold on, how do we do the thing again? I forgot how to do it. Hold on. It's somewhere. Uh, this project probably has one. But it's gonna be Angular. But it's the same thing. Services. Thank you. Can I get a API service? Yeah. Okay. That's not the one. I want a singleton. Hold on. I know. I know. I know. There's gonna be one here. Ah, here we go. Okay, so it's new. New this. Here we go. There we go. Okay. Constructor. Okay. There we go. Class declaration. My export cons config service. New config service. Oh yeah, private. Okay. There we go. We got it. Okay. I'm just dumb, actually. Okay. So constructor, okay. Uh, private, uh, private, this thing, okay. YouTube music, quick fix, add import. Uh, yeah. Okay. Wait. Initialize. Okay. Okay. Then async. Um, that's some great documentation here. Hold on. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna get it. Okay, here we go. Okay, search. Okay, async. What do I call this? Get uh video list. Query string. What do you search? Take query, and then okay, you don't belong here, and you return promise. Can I? Oh, great. Okay. Search result. He called that search result. Is it not exported? It's not exported. Print type function and the global promise type. Promise. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Okay. Then we go here, we go import YouTube API service. And then here we go YouTube API service dot. There we go. And result listing. Listing. There we go. Okay. Uh okay, so let's just do button run start. Can we add like a Thunder client here? Thunder client. Thank you. Thunder client. New requests. The free version does not support use in this code. What do you mean? They made this paid version? They made this paid mode? Shit. Uninstall that shit from my REST API client. Yeah, thank you. I want that. Rambling. Hello, God. No. There's nothing working. Wait, who's here? Hello. There's only my Joelbot. We're all alone. Shit. Hello, Rambling. How are you today? How are you? HTTP open menu. Okay. I just woke up from a semi-unplanned sleep. Is this the so-called nap? Unplanned nap that like ends at midnight? It's like I just It's just like, oh, you come home from work and you're like, oh, I'm so tired, and then you're like, oh, I'm gonna sleep for like half an hour or something, and then you wake up at 9. Like, oh, fuck, I didn't eat yet. It's a classic. Yeah, welcome everybody. We're working on an app to download music easily from YouTube. Like when, yeah, that's it. I mean, I did it short form. Okay, we're gonna go post on HTTP and localhost 3838, and then it's on API download track. This this where's there an error? Arguments of type. No, 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 no. Wait, hold on. What? What's wrong with this guy? Arguments of type port, number, routes, get bun API status. What is this error? Property WebSocket is missing in type. What do you mean? Okay, if I delete those guys, am I done? Routes expects a record. Expect a record string response. Download routes. Am I done? Async post. Is it because the return is not in here? Oh, it is. Okay. We learn a bit every day. Okay. So now we're back here. Okay. Let results. Um, just result. This. There we go. Results. Okay, something like this. Okay. API download track, and then we go put that down. Okay. Headers, we don't need nothing. Okay, I think hihi. Okay. Artists. Are you winning, son? It's going. We're going forward. That's for sure. Maybe slowly, but we're yeah, we're winning, I guess. Okay, too mellow, and then add one, and we do title. We finished like planning. We did the database, and now we're trying to figure out, like, test the API, see if it works. Can I get a 2 mellow song real fast. Mm, yeah, that's a good one. Ba, da. Okay, let's try this. Not found. 500. Shit. Okay. Request the it's Jason. I see. Shit. Let me. Okay. Remove that. Remove that. Body. Uh, form data. No, raw. Raw JSON, and we do artist. We're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, artists. We do mellow, and we go title. Ba da ba, and we try again. Oh, oh, so much. Okay. Type song. Oh, oh, I see. Okay, so get types, type album ID, playlist ID, video ID. Oh, okay, that's exactly what I want. Shit. And the thumbnails. I think I'm gonna get the thumbnails from. How was your day, by the way? I had a great day. I didn't do much. Uh, I just like did stuff around. Like I cleaned a bit. I played with friends. I it's it's a slow day. So I was like, ah, I'm gonna stream. I'm gonna stream. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna like always try to get song. Is it like random or do I all like do I always get song as the first one? I'm really curious about that. Hold on. Close it. Clear. Song. Okay. If I do this. I should have just said clear and start do this. Okay. Now what do I get? Okay, I see. Yeah. Okay. So I need to. Okay. So this returns me like a list of objects. Okay. I need to find first music. I need to create a download entry in the database and queue the download task. That's a great resume. Okay. So then results. So results. So results. What can I do on that? Find result if type song. Okay, if type song or video. This comparison appears to be unintentional because the types song, video, or album, artist, playlist have song and song have no. Oh, okay, I see. It's because it's song and video. Okay. Episode trivial. Okay, song, video. Okay, I see. So if there's a song, so what does find return me? Would this return the first duration I don't need? Artist ID. Love lights. Okay, song. And I need. Okay. So return the first result with the type song if it doesn't. Okay. Let's do something else. Result filter equal song and okay. Res, res is equal to okay. Res is equal to nana array 0. Okay, so if not res, that's what I just said. Okay. If no, if res like is not res is equal to results filter, is music video a thing? Album, artist, playlists, video. Let's just say video. Okay. And then if nana res no result found. Yeah. No music found on YouTube. Okay. So then we have the result. So with that, okay. How do we plan this thing? Okay. So when we make a request, we actually, what do we do? So here we're supposed searching music metadata, store. Okay. So actually, when we download a track, we should send like we should actually send metadata here. Metadata. And metadata exactly like this. Now metadata should be, yeah, okay. I'm gonna stop here because I'm getting a headache, not gonna lie. Um Headache happening right now. So we're gonna find someone to raid and we're gonna read out. Do we have green circle? There's only me? Shit. Okay, let's try to find Godot because we love Godot. Okay, I would not be able to work with this color team, but it looks really cool. Would you not? Doesn't it look cool? What's your type? What's your type of theme? This is bearded theme. Two popping for my setup. Oh, did you use like a groove box kind of thing? Hold on, maybe something like this. Ah, this one. Nothing pops. You can. It's nothing pops. Do you like that more? This I have transparent terminal with a very colorful desktop. Shit. I can't do the transparent. I really don't like it. But I have a colorful background. I mean, yeah, the center of it. But yeah, well, welcome to Energy Star. So I need to account for red, blues, and stuff. Oh yeah, right. So since your background is so colorful, you need to your terminal to be like no colors, or you won't see it because it's transparent. So you see, that's why you don't put your terminal transparent. It's like not productive. Maybe it's pretty, but it's not really productive to my taste. But still, even if it's not fully transparent, I don't know. Maybe it's not. Making a scent. This is sick. This is sick. Making it thin, a scent. Wait, I'm not that much in the Linux rising. I'm not that. This. I really I suppose you use something like Hyperland if you rise, but I suggest, may I suggest Neri. That's what I'm using right now, and it's very similar, but I really like this more. Honestly, this is really cool. I can do it like, that's not what I wanted. Like these are workspaces like vertically, and then in a single workspace you can have like multiple like things like that, and then you can move them around. You can like do stuff like this. You can like change the size, go full screen, stuff like that. And also with laptop workflow, I can actually have my terminals open over the browser with docs. Well, what? And also with laptop work, I can actually have my terminals and all open over the window, the browser with docs. You can see the docs behind the terminal with only 75% transparency. It's kind of crazy. That's me. Shit. Okay. Can we raid? There's not many people online. Not many people online. You can see through it. That's kind of crazy. It must be like very blurry though. Like a fully made electricity color team for that. shit. You impress me. It's not blurry. How can you have? Oh, yeah, it's not blur. You don't put blur on it. You just no blur, but just 75% transparency. So your background, yeah, so it works because there's no blur. This looks cool. That's the one thing I can't figure out with like a blur toggle. I mean, when you make a background transparent, it's not gonna be. Do you do it with the like the alacrity theme, or do you do it with the window manager transparency? The config. Okay. Maybe you can put the blurriness toggle in your window manager. I don't know which one you have, but it's probably possible. Like with a window rule or something. Hmm. I don't know who to raid. Is there someone I don't follow online that I should know? Eric plays Blast. We know that name. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna check Teal Circle actually. Oh, this guy is Teal? Oh, that's Prozipod. Shit, we're gonna raid here. Draw that dev stone. Draw that dev stone. There we go. Okay. Thank you for to everyone. It's the config. It is, but it's a bit costly on resources because of the way it does it. Oh, I see. I'm kind of just using with Arch with KDE just because I do travel and normal person use the laptop. I see. I mean, okay. KDE doesn't have like really customizable. I mean, it does, but not as much as like Hyperland. Uh, yeah, I don't know how you would do blur. I don't know. Maybe ask ChatGPT. I don't know. But yeah, really cool. Um, well, I hope we see each other again, Energy Star. But we're gonna rate out. Thank you for coming too, though. Oh, you can do it. You're right, but it's resource intensive, and since you're on a laptop, you don't want to. You gotta have that battery juice. Have a good night. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for coming through. Itching goals. Thank you for the raid. Thank you, Big Buck of Bug, for the raid. And yeah, it's just manual plan. Dot. Good night, Crazy Kitty. Thank you for the alert. Good night. Good night. Bye bye. We're gonna raid Prodigy.